Everybody, I'm Blanche and welcome to Feast in the Middle East, where I empower you to take charge of your health through authentic Middle Eastern food and other healthy recipes like the one I'm going to share with you today for my Piña Colada smoothie. Now, if you guys were watching my last video, I was talking about intermittent fasting and how it really changed my life in terms of breaking through that fat loss plateau. It helped me get rid of 6 pounds that have been plaguing me for 8 years that I was never able to get rid of, but intermittent fasting has truly changed my life. And the problem is people think, well, after you've fasted for 16 to 20 hours, then you can maybe binge on whatever you want, like donuts, but that's not the case. After you've been fasting, you need to really saturate your body with the most nutrient-dense food you can find. And that's really important. So if you're really super short on time, I really recommend superfood powders like this. Superfood powders like this that have wheatgrass in them because they're super high in nutrition, lots of vitamins and minerals. This particular one is called Antler Farms, and I really like it because it has 4 key ingredients. It has spirulina, which detoxes the body. It has chlorella, which has 18 essential amino acids that help you build muscle. And it has barley grass and wheatgrass. And both of those have a ton of vitamins and minerals. The only difference is barley grass is not as bitter, so it's much easier to chug down. This particular green foods powder is grown in New Zealand outdoors organically, so the soil is not depleted. The problem with a lot of the wheatgrass grown in the United States is that the soil is depleted. It's grown indoors, so that there's a lot of fungus indoor. This gets actually direct sunlight in New Zealand, so I think the vitamins and minerals are much more abundant in this powder than the average powder sold in the market. And it's really super smooth to stir. So, you know, if I'm short on time, I'll take this glass of water and I'll put a teaspoon of this. This will really help supercharge my day. And I'll just mix it up like this. And this does great, not just to start my day, but it's also a great appetite suppressant. So I drink this between meals, and it's really helped me with my weight loss goals. And I'll squeeze some lemon because lemon juice helps you absorb the iron in the barley grass and the wheatgrass. And I'm telling you, this stuff is not bitter and it's super smooth. Like the other ones that I've found on the market are clumpy, but you know, if you don't have Antler Farms, or you could order it online, you could just get any kind of superfood that you like and just drink it like that. And it's awesome. If you really don't like the flavor of it or you want it sweeter, just put a few drops of stevia and you're good to go. Now, this is great for, you know, between meals or starting your day if you're on the rush. But if you have a bit more time, I want to share with you my Piña Colada smoothie bowl. Why bowl? Because I like to eat stuff. I don't know if you guys like drinking stuff. You could just keep it as a smoothie and sip it. But the bowl is really fun, and I'll show you why. So what I'm going to do is start with a base of greens like spinach. Now, I use spinach because it's high in nutrition, and I think kale is too bitter. I don't really like kale in my smoothies. I like to eat them in a salad, but I don't like them in my smoothies. For sweetness, I'll add like a half a banana, which gives it a creamy texture as well. I don't put a whole banana because it's just a little too much sugar. So half a banana is great for energy. For creamy texture and flavor is avocado. Look how beautiful this avocado is. I use like a half to a third of an avocado. It's really important to put good fats in your shake because it'll keep you full for a really long time. It'll give you energy. And when you're intermittent fasting, remember, you become a fat burner. You're not really a sugar burner, so you're used to burning fat. I add just a little bit of pineapple for that tropical like piña colada flavor. Now, pineapple is great because it's great for your gut health, and it's even great for your eyes. It's better for your eyes than carrots, believe it or not. And as we get more and more screen time, I feel like we should combat it with foods that are great for your eyes, like pineapple. This is a fun, interesting ingredient. This is maca powder. It's an Incan superfood, and the reason why I like it is it reduces fatigue and increases energy, and I'm all for increasing my energy. And you only need a tiny spoon of this stuff. It doesn't really have a flavor, so I love that. It doesn't have a funky flavor or anything. And of course, I'm gonna use this superfoods by Antler Farms, which I really love, and I use about a spoon of this. Another benefit of this green powder, you might wonder, well, why are you using a powder instead of chopping up a bunch of fresh vegetables? There are a multitude of reasons. First of all, this has as much nutrition, one tiny scoop of this has as much nutrition as 6 shots of wheatgrass. If you go to Jamba Juice, each wheatgrass shot is $5. This is about 50 cents a serving. So there's time savings because you don't have to chop and wash all the vegetables. There's money savings because it's 50 cents a serving. And the nutrition is so condensed that since I've been taking it, I notice I have increased stamina. I have energy through the roof, even though I'm fasting. So I'll take whatever I can get. Now, for extra creaminess and fat, I've got cashew butter. So just a tablespoon is good enough. Remember, you want to eat the stuff in moderation. Don't like put a half a cup of nut butter. And coconut milk to make it a true piña colada smoothie. So I like to get coconut cream. So I put a couple spoons and I dilute it with some water because I find a lot of the coconut milks on the market don't use much coconut at all. They don't even taste like coconut. I mean, if there's a coconut milk that you really like, please leave it in the comments below because I'd love to try it out because the ones I've tried out are just kind of bland and I really like a nice rich coconut flavor. So I already had taken some coconut cream and combined it with some water and I'm gonna add it to the rest of my smoothie. And finally, I'm gonna add just a little bit of ice because the ice makes it fluffy and I like the coldness, especially on hot summer days. So here, we'll put some ice in there and we're good to go. Now I'm gonna start this puppy and we will drink our smoothie. All right, guys, let's get ready for this smoothie, this green goodness. I'm gonna just put it in the bowl here. Look at that, it's so creamy and rich. It's beautiful, it's like green ice cream almost. Now, I don't stop there, guys. You know me and like toppings, I like toppings on everything. So to top this, I'm just gonna put some toasted coconut, some little extra toasted coconut, piña colada style. A few more macadamia nuts just for show, make it crunchy. Again, oh, you know what's great about macadamia nuts is it increases metabolism and it prevents you from storing fat. And it tastes great. And of course I have like a few berries just to add some color. And berries are great because they're low in sugar, high in fiber. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So here I have my smoothie bowl and okay, this whole thing is probably around 400 calories. So if you break your fast with this, you'll have super energy, you'll be satisfied for a really long time, and it'll really help you in terms of being a fat burner instead of a sugar burner, so you can maintain that weight loss. So let me just try my first bite here with a little bit of raspberry. So there you have it. I mean, I have all of my essential nutrition in a simple smoothie bowl. This really keeps me satisfied for hours. I really hope you give it a try. And if you want to try this organic greens, it's easy. You just buy it online. They sell it at Amazon. And it's a really reasonable price. It lasts me a long time. A tiny scoop goes a really long way. So please subscribe to my channel. Leave me your thoughts on intermittent fasting. Are you willing to try it? Do you think that you'd give it a try? And if you want any advice or tips or you have questions, I'd be happy to answer them. So you can follow me on Facebook at Blanche's Feast in the Middle East and also on Instagram at Blanche Media. Until next time, happy fasting and happy feasting. This is so good.